Hi guys, welcome to episode 6. So in this episode, this is the last 2 weeks of work before Christmas. We're working through a backlog from storm damage up to the week of Christmas. We're dealing with Storm Darragh and the power outages. So we were working off a generator for a few days. Join us, see what we got up to. This is 2 weeks combined. We're doing a bit of a catch up now to get our content more up to date. So please watch, like, subscribe. This is more of a buffer video to get you into the real content. Cheers guys. Good morning. Welcome to Monday on week 6. It's been an eventful weekend with Storm Darragh battering West Wales and we still have no power. So the boys are here this morning, got their cameras stripped ready and we're on the generator. So I think we're one of the only properties here now with power and internet, because although there's a few with backup, the phone lines are down, so there's no internet. But luckily we've got internet thanks to Elon and his Starlink. I had a busy day yesterday scheduled, but I actually ended up not seeing all the customers because the weather was so bad and I've got no phone signal whatsoever without the internet. So driving around West Wales trying to find houses was just going to be a nightmare. That's not been remedied today because we've got no power and no phone signal whatsoever. So yeah, it must be really annoying for people that have no communication to the outside world. It's a bit strange. You'd think they'd get the masts on as a priority, but nope. Our power went off Saturday and it's estimated to come back on tonight at 10 p.m. But we've got customers that are not estimated to come on till tomorrow 10 p.m. So that's a long time without power, which is not expected in this day and age really, but we've had such a bad storm obviously that they're catching up. We're very lucky to have this generator. I nearly sold it when I cleaned out the shed, but sat for 6 years. I've never really used it, and now I've used it non-stop for 3 days now. We also got a log burner so we can keep warm, but it's yeah, I feel sorry for all these people that have been pushed to air source heat pumps because it's just impossible to have backup. At least if you've got an oil boiler you can have a small generator and keep that running, but with an air source heat pump you're knackered really. We don't really think about this when it comes to natural disasters, but it's definitely a consideration. Of course we've got our solar battery bank, but I never actually got the backup wired in because we were missing a plug and I just never chased it up. But of course I'm gutted that I didn't know. So we're going to head off and see some jobs today and pick up the van from the sign writer. Hopefully it's okay, it's been there throughout the storm. And then see where we've got signal and who we can get to and try and catch up on some work. So we had a few meetings cancelled today just because well, there's no power, but we'll see what happens and update you in a bit. Well, that's the van collected, all fresh, so I'm going to go get some diesel now and pick up some petrol for the jerry cans so we can keep the generator going. She's back, ready for Jack to put all his tools back in, looking sharp. Now we've just got to keep it in one piece, no pressure. My poor vans get treated like bumper cars at the moment. I don't know how we tackle that. I know accidents happen, but our poor vans have had some bumps. Just started the generator, so hopefully the Starlink will kick in a minute and we'll have signal again, because once you get within, I don't know, 10 minutes of our house, you just lose signal. No, I lie, there is signal just up the road, but yeah. KA Christmas tree is back up. Me and Hannah put that back up this morning. So I'm going to go and organise my day now, go see a few jobs.
Hey guys, it's Monday morning. I am back at this site now where we are installing a hot tub and swim up bar. I am back here. I'm going to be fitting an outdoor meter cabinet. I'll get that all mounted and levelled at the moment, and then I'm going to run the cable with a KMF in the front there all the way around where my apprentice is escaping, and then I'll come back to you when I'm ready to do the fuse board to supply the others on the far side of the building. But you would have seen me previously pull this cable in under the deck a week ago, so I'll see you guys in a minute. So I have finished fitting this meter cabinet. I've got it wired into there for now. All I'm doing is wetting on some 16mm earth to wire it into the old meter cabinet so I can fit supply from those Henley blocks. But I am moving over to the other side now, so I will be fitting this new IP65 weather box from Europa, filling it with fuse box, main switch and RCBO, sorry, and I'll let you know how I get on.
And just like that, we're back. The lights are on. I've just been going around turning everything back on. It's like 9 o'clock at night now, 9:30, but everything is back on. Fans are here. Good feeling to have the power back. I don't think everyone's got internet back yet, but of course Starlink's not an issue, so I'm so glad that we did upgrade when we did. So that's it for Monday. What a start to the week. Running around today, I've just been trying to get on top of work a bit, and hopefully the boys have filmed. But see you tomorrow for Tuesday. Let's see what that brings. Good morning. Tuesday already. Nice to have lights. So we've all got power back on except Connor. He's now got to wait till Thursday, so no PlayStation for him for a few more days. Jack's just changing over his van now that we've got it back, putting all his stuff back in it. No excuses now, he could stay organised. What do you reckon?
Glad to have racking back. Less of a tip.
So we've got to get this one away now. I've messaged the guy to see when he can do it. Hopefully we can have this van done very, very soon. Right then, haircut time. It's been a while because I had to rearrange last week, and then Saturday's got cancelled because of the weather. So luckily I had one this week that I didn't cancel. So I'm going to head off now and have a haircut, get some videos uploaded because I need some better upload speeds, and then I've got a job to go and see with Jack. I'm going to come back here, I need to do paperwork, organise, and I need to sort out this mess. This is just out of control. The floor's still soaking, the water all came in with the storm, which was really annoying. It was all the way in here, I'll put a picture up for you, but it was all the way in here, and you can see in here it's still soaking wet. Very annoying. Got all the rubber flooring in there that I've had to pull up. I've only just put it down maybe a week ago, and I've had to pull it all back up now. So right, I'm gonna head off. I need to put the generator away as well. Guys, it's all happening, and I'm actually going on holiday tomorrow, so I'm not going to be in the rest of the week. Got a lot to do before I go. It always happens before I go on holiday, or before we go on holiday should I say, that there's so much to get done and sorted out. So I'm going to head off for a haircut now, then jump back and get on that. So the mobile networks are down again, so it must be so frustrating for people. We're super lucky with Starlink because if the internet's down, we still got it. So I mean, if anybody can get Starlink, get it. I definitely recommend. We had so many issues with our home broadband, just dropping all the time, buffering, and yeah, it was just a pain, especially with work. You know, you're sat there and all of a sudden something's not loading and you notice the internet's dropped off again. So they're completely hopeless. They don't care, they don't know how to fix it. So I just gave in and got Starlink, and it's the best thing we've done. We've just had no issues since I got it maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, our cameras don't drop off like they did. We just, yeah, uptime is brilliant. So definitely recommend that. And of course I recommend the Powerwall 3. If you want lots of Tesla stuff in your house, or if you want lots of Elon stuff in your house, then you know, we could come and sort you out with a Tesla Powerwall 3. We've had 2 of them in. I've got to go back and see one. I really wanted to this week, but I haven't had time. But I do have a video planned to film with one next week. So I'm currently trying to get all our footage uploaded to the cloud so that Jimmy can edit it, because of course he's away now. So we'll see how we get on with that. But catch you in a bit. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So Wednesday today, last morning of work for me because I'm going on holiday, which I cannot wait for. So I've set the boys up, I've run them through what they need to do. We've moved the materials about and they're all off today. So Jack and Connor are going to fit a battery on an existing system, but unfortunately it's an in-roof, and the boys that had installed the panels, or maybe the carpenters that have done the job, have either pushed the cables back out or the boys didn't put them through the lap of the felt. They've got to take the scaffolding there today and get up and take the panels off and find the cables and poke them through. So it's a bit more work than we wanted to do. It's a bit of a fiddle. Yeah, boys are all leaving. Bit of congestion down there. I think he's having issues with his back doors. Yeah, so they're on that job. Luke is on a little job today, just finishing off some bits. And then tomorrow they're starting a new job again. So Jack and Connor are starting a new solar job tomorrow. So I've put everything ready for them, and I'll make sure they've got a list of everything they need, just so they can make sure they've picked everything up from the stores. So the stores are still soaking wet, moving stuff about to dry it out. I need to put a bit of silicone across the front to stop it blowing in next time we have a gale. But me and Hannah are going to do some work this morning and hopefully leave by about midday. So I'm going to grab some breakfast, jump in the office, do as much as I can. There's some bills I want to get out, some quotes I want to do before we go on holiday. So see you in a bit. Good morning and welcome to another week. The boys are all here, been loading up the van. So back to work today after a weekend off. Got plenty to get back to. Boys are just getting all their phones set up because we've bought some eSIMs for them so that they can have business numbers on their phones. That's what we finally decided to do, because it's silly having separate phones for them because they're just not going to use two phones or charge them. We did have little Wi-Fi hotspots, but they also were just a pain because they're commissioning, they just hotspot their phone. So I thought it's easier if we just pay for them to have a number. So they'll have dual SIMs now.
Good morning, guys. I am on a testing inspect this morning, so I'm on a flat, and I've also got to do a shop this afternoon as well. I'm just slowly getting through there, doing all my R1, R2s at the moment. Doing all my R1, R2s, just about to start IR testing, then do all my earth loop. There's a little guest just sat down there, who's been a bit of a pain and cheeky. You see he's got his toy there in the door, and when I'm standing testing that board up there, he keeps pulling it and hitting me with it. So you pull it right back, let go, and doof, so on the side of the head. So, yeah, a bit of entertaining morning anyway. Hi there, guys, again. I'm back. So, I was meant to be... I tested that flat this morning. All tests are good. There's a few little bits of remedial work that need doing, where there's just been additional work in the past by most likely an untrained electrician or somebody who's not quite current up to date on the regs, something along there. There's just a couple of bits that need doing, but I went to go down to have a look at the shop, start testing the shop, and the person who rents the shop off the owner didn't know there was a test today, so they were open and everything, and they weren't able to shut because they were quite busy, and we had a power cut last week, so obviously they're trying not to lose any more money. We're unable to do it today. We'll just have to reschedule it for next time we're out. But I am now heading back to the yard. I've got to pick a couple of bits up. I've got potentially, if the customer's in, I've got a battery to look at. I've got to connect that up. Connor was there, I think last week. He mounted the battery, got it all ready, but he didn't have the right connectors. So the right connectors have been ordered. I'm off to go pick them up from the yard, and I've got a light switch to replace in the customer's house as well. So I'll let you know how I get on there.
Well, that's another Monday done. It has been very tiring. We're just past 5 now. I've just sat through a meeting with Jordan from Artisan Electrics. I'm sure he'll tell everybody soon on social media that he's offering this course for people, electricians that are looking to improve their business, improve their YouTube content. So that was really, really interesting. Yeah, it would be very beneficial for me to spend time with him and his team and see how they do things and learn from them, because of course they have got experience of running a successful YouTube channel. It's just that not knowing, is this a good thing to go and do and spend your time and money on. As with all these meetings I sit in, it's just yeah, knowing whether to spend your money or not. I'm the first one to admit I've spent money on meetings like this and courses like this before. Only maybe once or twice in the early days of business, and got my fingers burnt. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. But boys have been busy today. We've started another new job. I'll probably try and take you there tomorrow. It's an in-roof with the GSE system again. Hasn't gone too smoothly today. We didn't quite get a good start on it, but the boys will be finishing that tomorrow on the roof, and then we'll have the internal install to do. So yeah, we've got plenty to get back to. Of course, it's the 16th today. We've got 4 days of work, and then we're at Christmas. So I'm going to start scheduling for the new year now to finish off projects and start new projects. Yeah, it's getting busy, so it's good. We're still looking for another electrician. I'm going to be interviewing somebody hopefully Wednesday. And I still need to get a videographer back on board because, of course, yesterday we should have had a video up. We didn't get it up. We've had some difficulties. Jimmy's still editing, but he's away. I was away. So not great, because I really wanted to keep that religious upload and gave ourselves a week for it, but it just hasn't happened. So I'm going to have to jump on that this week, get that edited and up, and then hopefully... Oh, and then I'll have another video to edit as well for next Sunday. So yeah, there's going to be a few squashed together, but that's okay. You know, as long as we can get them out and then get them advertised, we'll see how we get on. But that's it for Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I think me and Hannah are both very, very tired today. The weekend is catching up with us, and I'm on the road today. Yesterday I spent most of the day in the office trying to catch up, trying to stay awake. But work carries on. We've only got 4 more days of work until Christmas. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and next Monday the boys are coming in. I'll probably try and squeeze out a few little jobs, finish off a few things so I can get some invoices out over Christmas. I'm driving all over today. I've been to Capel. I'm currently in Crosswell, Crymych, and now I'm going up to Llandermoen, and then I'm coming all the way back to Cwmsachbant and then back to the yard. So a lot of driving for me today, but some meaningful jobs that I'm seeing. I think all 4 probably jobs that we will take on, which is good. One is a power wall, a new inquiry. It'd be really good to get that under our belt as well, because the power walls are just nice, easy things to install. So I'm going to be on the road all day. Hannah's in the office, busy catching up. We have another big meeting tomorrow with Che. We're doing some mapping for the business and the future of it. And then Thursday, Friday, I have a clear schedule, so I can just hit it hard in the office. Maybe go and see a couple of local jobs that boys have done to check that they're finished, and get them invoiced. But yeah, just keep catching up. I'm going to see now if I can organise a couple of interviews for Thursday, Friday as well, because we still need to get this social media job filled. I have got someone very interested in the electrician job. I'm just trying to get the van booked in so we can get that racked ready. Yeah, boys are out, they're working. Good morning. It's Thursday already. I've been absent from the camera this week. I've been very, very busy, just trying to catch up in the office, getting some work done, invoicing, quoting. I've still got masses to do. It's going to be a busy Christmas catching up. Yeah, going away before Christmas when we're already quite busy, not the best idea, but still got to get away. That's the thing. I need to well, that's what this is all about. We've done some more business development yesterday, and we're moving the business to a position where we can go away, so that's exciting. Just grabbing the sack truck because we've loaded up the vans this morning. We're going to start another Tesla job, and we've got 2 power walls to install. So I've got one in my van and Connor's got one in his, but the boys forgot the sack truck. Luckily I was here just grabbing a coffee before I leave, pondering the world, and I remembered about the sack truck, so I told them I'd grab it. I'm in my little van today. It's lovely and clean because I had it valeted while I was away, so that's good. Jack's been using it, of course, because his was being repaired, but now he's got his back, I can have mine. What a beautiful part of the world this is. Shame I don't have anyone with me to open the gate, but This really is beautiful. The weather's cleared up. Look at this, just gorgeous.
Guys, I'm just standing out here in the cold. Can't have that.
Well, the weather has got no better. It's just stopped absolutely hammering it down with hail. But we managed to get one of the power walls in on the trolley. Tesla do make a trolley especially for this. I've tried to buy one, but they are out of stock everywhere, and they are £2,500. The only thing special about them is they have independent brakes on the wheels and a jack, so that once you've got it into this position, you can jack it up to hook it on the wall, which is helpful because this is 130 kilograms, hence why I'm here today, helping the boys get them on. Expensive to buy the trolley, and I can't get one anyway, so we'll keep looking because I have 10 more of these on order, so it potentially would help the boys a lot. Here comes the rain again. But we are in a beautiful part of Wales today. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Yeah, boys have just gone to get fixings. We're going to fix these power walls up. There's one going here and one going here, so we'll have the two power walls. This is their barn outside the house. And then from here, we've got the mains cabling going out under this window. And then around the bottom of this paved area. And just there is the meter cabinet, so we're going to put our gateway externally there and power both power walls from that gateway through here and into the units. We do have to clamp the solar that they've already got so that we can read that. They have solar on this building. There's a possibility we might be installing more in the future. They currently have this battery set up, but that'll all be removed and they're going to sell it privately because we can't install this as well as the power walls. We've only been given permission for the power walls.
Gentlemen, we're going on an adventure. Look at them, majestic beasts. They tend to graze these airfields. It's a beautiful sight when you catch them in their location.
We've got the power walls in, so that's the hard work done. The boys are going to get the gateway fitted now. I'm going to leave them to it because I've got a job to go and see. So this is where the mains position is. We've got a meter cabinet in there and we're going to fit our gateway here, and then the two power walls can be fed from that all the way around here into the barn, and the power walls are on the wall just behind here. So the customer has a big heat pump here So the idea is they're going to be able to charge us on a night rate to use in the day. So we'll just bring our tails from here into the gateway, back into here to enable the whole home backup. What a busy day. So after I left the boys, I spent a lot of time driving around. I went to see a couple of other jobs. One was a Powerwall job, one was some electrical alterations, and then I had a phone from the council. Of course, we do a lot of work for them. There was an issue in one of the local schools where the light not working, and tonight they've got their Christmas play, so they asked if there's any chance that I can get there. So I phoned around the boys, phoned around a few of the subcontractors that work with us to ask them if they could be there, but everybody's got things on, you know, at night because Christmas and whatnot. So I went over there, had a look and sorted it out. I couldn't film, but I do have a little video here, and that shows the light that I changed. So yeah, I took it down, popped it back up. It was a bit fiddly because of course I don't have any tools myself, and I'm not set up to do that sort of work, but I managed it. Had to go buy a little 20mm hole saw because there was an emergency bulkhead against it, so I had to drill a coupler between them, but got them back up. And the maintenance guy at the school was super happy that we managed to do that. So we've done a few jobs in that school, and he's been really happy with good feedback for us. So me and Connor are going out tonight. We've got food with Llwyd on Lleol, and then Friday tomorrow should be the last day of work, but we've had to squeeze some jobs into Monday. The boys were coming in anyway, but we were trying to use it as a cleaning maintenance day, but it's just not happened. We're just a bit too busy. So I've got to go to a job tomorrow morning to revive a Give Energy battery. Hopefully that goes smoothly, because you just never know with Give Energy. And then in the afternoon I've got 4 interviews and another one on Saturday, so interviewing lots of people for the social media role and the electrician role, so it's really exciting but tiring. Still haven't got into the office to get a lot of stuff done, so I'm just going to have to keep chipping away. It's going to be a busy weekend, and no doubt next week. So hope you're all getting ready for Christmas. I'm not sure when this video is going to go out. We are behind, but I'm going to try and edit on Saturday to try and at least get one video out and keep up. We do have lots of plans. Yesterday was really good for...
It's Friday, and we're doing Powerwalls. So Kieran, Connor and I were here yesterday. Got them mounted, got all the cables in. Par a data, but that's just coming from the board and yeah, going across. That's not hard. I have been supplied with a cup of tea, so all important. And what we're doing, we're going to second fix the power walls. Yeah, we're going to second fix the power walls. Luke's on his way. Probably put him on the gateway. All the lights, one of the two, because we've got a couple strip lights to change here. And yeah. Hopefully we'll have this all done. So, hey look, no return after New Year, because I think we've only got Monday left till we have till we got Christmas off. So that'd be nice. Yeah, I can't wait personally. Right, let's get this day out of the way, get the job done, go on. I was doing. Got the wires in, everything is now in place, so everything can now be second fixed over here. So I think, no, I lie, I'm missing the meters. I will add the meters now. So there's a meter for each power wall for their MCS, so it well, it just says compliant. So each power wall will have its own import-export meter, so read what power goes into it, what power comes out. Each of those meters will be assigned to the serial number of the power walls, and then they're certified for an MCS certificate then. After that, I will second fix. So I'll do the AC isolators first, and I'll move into the batteries, and then I'll do the data connections, because, yeah. Hopefully when I get to the, hopefully when I do the isolators, Luke hasn't finished his side of the job and turned it on recklessly, because then I'd be in for quite the shock, pun intended. Got the isolators done and the meters, so they're all good now. Just finished stripping the cables inside the power wall. I'm going to second fix those now. Then I'm going to deal with the comms between them and the gateway, which Luke is still on, so I'm not going to get a shock. So yeah, second fix it all, get the CTs on, then we can seal up the power walls. No, we won't seal them up because I need them open for commission. I can do all this and I can go give Luke a hand. That's the plan. Okay, so I'm on to the very last connection in the for the power vaults, power walls even. So this connection is actually a data connection. You've got a Cat6 ran here. So technically there's a couple ways you can terminate these, but there is an industry standard, so everyone tends to follow that one. There are technically only 2 approved methods. So the colour code used in the UK is the B variant, so that goes orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. So there you go, into the plug like this, and you get a lovely crimping tool like I have. When you put it in, I'll show you how it's actually crimped. It's just a bit tricky with one hand. Seems like it's tricky with 2.
I'm very wet.
Hey, I'm just gonna wear it. Now I've got both ends of the communications cable crimped. I got this thing. It's a data tester, if I can remember how to get it off and do it with one hand successfully. Check your batteries. I have one, so that's a good start. Right, so you take one end with the RJ45 end, because that's what I've connected, and you clamp it in. So just like this. So that's in now, not going anywhere. You do the same on this end, so plug it in and turn it on would help. That goes through and checks every single pin. If one of the lights misses, it means that that pin is not connected. So you'd probably have another one that's gone as well, it means you've got a cross connection. In this case, the lights are cycling down perfectly fine. So it means that all the pins are correct, all in the right position, and there won't be an issue when we connect it, so we won't have a communications issue or anything like that. See how now it's flashing but no pins are going? It'd technically do that if you had every single pin wrong on your connection. If you managed to do that, God help us all. But yeah, so if you had an issue, you'd probably see that one of the numbers is out along with another number. If it was just the one connection that's crossed, you'd probably see another pair if you'd crossed 2 and vice versa, going all the way up to 4 pairs probably. Put that back in the box, nice and safe. It means I can connect the communications cables now. Power vault, I'll leave them open. I will do final finishing touches, so I get some pictures for Kieran for MCS. Just double check the wiring, go over the diagram, make sure I've got everything right, and then we'll be good to go.
Right guys, Connor here. So I'm back down at Dina's at the minute, carrying on with the Fox install. I've been in St. Dogs earlier to fit grow watt inverter, so that's up, but waiting on a good day to install the panels, so we'll have to go back there. So today, now for the rest of the day, I'm going to be here clipping the cable and the data over to the setup. Yeah, I haven't got all the bits mind, so I'll just do what I can. So now I've got to move all that timber again, so yeah, that's great. And then I'll run my armoured cable along and go into the isolator. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Just to give you guys an update on what I've done so far. Moved all the plugs away from the wall so I can clip my cable tight on the floor. Run them all the way down up to the Fox, and I've notched the solid pipe where the data is coming up to bring it behind the mains cable there,
and clip it directly with the SWA that's bringing over the other array from the house. So now I'm going to start clipping it all around it to the wall. I haven't got glands to terminate, or I'll show you how to terminate SWA gland. I'll catch you in a bit. Hi guys, Connor back again. Just a little recap of what I've done. I got conduit drop in for the one array. Did a set at the top, one saddle into the isolator, not connected yet. Just a bit of the set there. It's a bit iffy, not my best, but it's okay. And then clipped all the armoured and bigger down on the bottom. Gonna pack up now and shoot off because it's my birthday. Nearly half to 100. No, half to 50. I feel old now. Now I know how the boss feels. See you.
Good morning. Saturday today, so we had a busy day yesterday. I finished a bit earlier because we had a family meal, but the boys cracked on. Jack tells me he's been filming, so you'll see what he's been up to. And we got another 2 Tesla Powerwalls fitted, so that's really exciting. I'll revisit that after Christmas now and show you around it if Jack already hasn't. So it's Saturday today. I'm just sorting out the stores. I'm going to sort through a lot of this, tidy it up, do a bit of work today. I've got a bit of work tomorrow, and then we're all in on Monday, and then we'll be finished for Christmas. So Tuesday's Christmas Eve, and then the boys have pretty much a week off. Then we're back on the 2nd, which I believe is a Thursday or Wednesday. So the boys have a good week off. I'm just potching today, putting my number plates on. I've had them sat in the stores for ages. Unfortunately, when I bought the truck, they applied for the logbook at the wrong address, so it never turned up. And then I pointed that out, so they reapplied for it in my address, and then it never turned up. Turns out they never did it, so I applied and I had it. So I had the logbook 3 months after the vehicle was delivered, and then I got the retention from Lease Plan, who retained my number plate off my last truck, and I kept that to one side waiting to do this. But we had because we've had a few holidays booked and parking at airports and stuff, I just didn't bother changing it. It was just easier to leave it on there because we'd already registered it on the other number plate. So now that I've got a chance, I'm cleaning out the stores. I saw them there, I thought I'll stick them on, but the tape, double-sided tape that comes with them isn't the best. You can hear it kind of, but I'm going to keep pressing it, heat it up a bit, and hopefully they'll stay on. I don't really want to screw them. It's a shame to screw them on when they really don't need it. My last truck had them stuck on and it was fine the whole time I owned it. Looks a bit better. It's been valeted Monday as well, so Josh, who did my van, is doing this. Of course the van was sparkling clean, but then I used it this week and the roads are filthy. But the truck, as you can see, is ruined. Look at that. That is disgustingly dirty. I have cleaned out the inside very quickly because I did that before we went to the airport, but outside is filthy. Josh is doing it Monday, so she'll be nice and clean, ready to go into next year. But not a lot more to report today. We didn't finish as many jobs as we'd like to. Sometimes that just happens. Of course, with the storms and the Christmas rush, there's been lots and lots of stuff that have just pushed in. But we will get the job sorted. We've got it all scheduled ready for after Christmas. We've got a few more leads that I've got to chase up over Christmas now. Of course, the boys are off. I will have some time off, but I'll still be working. I need to push it forward. So yeah, hope you're all having a good Christmas. I'm not sure when this will air, because we did do a lot of interviews yesterday for some more staff to run the YouTube, to run the social media. Another electrician yesterday, so hopefully he'll be interested. And I have somebody else coming today about the YouTube and social media for an interview, so hopefully we'll fill that role soon. I do have someone, I think, that's going to edit a video and try and get one out. The only good thing is we're going to drop them through Christmas now. There's been a gap now, but then we'll get traction through Christmas, which is good, and then we can carry on into the new year. I think we're going to maybe sandwich 2 weeks together just to catch up again, but we'll see what happens. I know 1 week we didn't have a lot of footage just because Jimmy had left, the boys were busy, I was away, so nobody was really pushing everyone to film. but hopefully we'll get someone else in and they'll energize everybody and we can move forward. We'll see you Monday. I'll include that probably on this week because next week is going to be absent of footage, and then we'll see you the week after. Good morning, welcome to Monday. So today's Monday before Christmas Eve tomorrow. Boys are in, which is nice. I think they probably wanted the day off, but it's nice that they're in, just to help us get some things finished off. I'm just dropping the truck off now for a clean. Then I've got a few little bits to do. I've got some jobs to see. There's one job that we're going to be starting in January. I'm going to try and go see it today just to finalise some bits. And I want to go and see the boys on one. I want to go see Connor actually on one of the jobs. He's just doing some outside lights for some of my family, so I'm going to go see him and run him through what needs to be done there. I have the boss with me this morning, but she's got something all over her face. Not impressed. Sadie's got her Christmas groom today, so it's all happening. Busy day, get some work done, get some people seen, wish people happy Christmas, and get our social media posts scheduled as well. So be back with you in a bit. Well, thank you to everybody who's got to the end of the video. As you can see, that was weeks 6 and 7. We've rammed them into episode 6 for you. And next Sunday we will be bringing episode 7, and that will be up to date. We'll be back to uploads a week after filming, so we'll be filming for a week, editing for a week, and then uploading, so that'll give you as real-time content as possible. This is January now, so I'm filming this, and lots of exciting stuff has happened. So I've already watched through a lot of stuff that will be uploaded again. We've got lots of plans for midweek videos, so it's only going to get better. We're really hitting it hard this year, and we've got real aspirations to grow this channel. So thanks to all of you that have watched so far. Make sure you're subscribed. That really helps us. We need to get to a few goals to make this work. See you next Sunday.